there is no creativity. You're literally using the same thing and then you're remaking it.
I kind of wish they bring back auditions.
I'm storming Cinderella's castle with cease and desist. I'm telling you right now.
I don't like the way Disney's going about this whole remake thing.
No, let me keep cooking, Carl.
Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V.
Bro, just don't overcook.
I think it's stuck in a mousetrap, if you know what I mean.
I don't think we want to say that.
Now, after he's gone because of sexual allegation. Now, the one thing that concerns me a lot is the upcoming Lilo and Stitch remake. It's a live-action remake, by the way. And get this, even Moana is getting a live-action remake as well. This movie is younger than half the TikTok influencers we have today.
I don't like where this is going.
I think it's The Rock wants to flex his real muscles on screen. That's it.
And don't forget the baby house there. And I reckon it's sponsored by Diddy too.
I don't like the way Disney's going about this whole remake thing. This Remake Shenanigan is too much. I love the Disney classics. I love The Lion King. Why do I need to see it again with real lions, but they can't even express the emotions? You know, they're ruining the magic of the animated movies that made them classics, that made them so good. Aladdin the remake, Will Smith as his genie. Look, it's okay, I get it. Will Smith is funny sometimes, but you cannot replace Robin Williams. You just can't.
Now, I'm really mad.
I kind of wish they bring back auditions, okay? Auditions is a process where you determine whether an actor is good for the role. You don't put an actor on just because they have good following and then hope to bring that box office money. You need a bit of that classic, that legacy. Robin Williams was a good choice because he gave his all to that character. He made it what it was. The genie in the original Aladdin book was way different to the animated movie we saw.
Yeah.
If I see one more remake without any emotions, I'm storming Cinderella's castle with cease and desist. I'm telling you right now.
Look, my problem with this is that there is no creativity. You're literally using the same thing and then you're remaking it, but actually you're remaking it way worse. Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V. What's next? You know, we're gonna do Up. We're gonna do a remake of Up with Vin Diesel.
Family, 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 family.
You know, I don't have friends. I have family. They're probably gonna put Zendaya in there.
Look,
You know,
use the script from ChatGPT, bruh.
yeah.
Remember back in the good old days when, if you have a look at Snow White running into the forest, right?
Run! Run away!
It looks like the animators were on LSD and they drew that shit, bro. Like, you can tell it kind of seeps in. Like, maybe drugs is what fueled their creativity. Look at Lion King as well. I'm just trying to say something here, you know? Also, I'm just saying that I've got an interesting conspiracy theory, okay? Just hear me out. Let me cook.
Alright,
okay?
let him cook, bro. Just don't overcook.
Okay, so the way that Marvel worked was that Kevin Feige had creative control, but over time it became less and less, right? After Endgame.
Yep.
Pixar was the same. You got David Lasseter, who was at the very beginning, right until Encanto. David Lasseter was probably there, you know? He was there during the golden age of Pixar, but now after he's gone because of sexual allegations.
Bro! Dang, man,
No
a lot of
Diddy.
things.
No Diddy.
Gee whiz, bro.
Just saying, after he was gone, creative control went back to Disney, tanked again.
Bro, we just had to change the PG rating on these Disney movies because apparently on the back end they're doing a lot of it.
Now, I'm not saying anything here. I'm saying it's a good thing it happened. But when Harvey Weinstein was still a mogul, okay, of cinema, there was some good quality box office coming out. Just saying.
Got him! Got him!
What is he saying?
But as soon as he got arrested, I'm just saying, like, a lot of cinemas have started to be a bit more shit.
Okay, I'm not gonna go that far, but I'm gonna talk about Lucasfilms. George Lucas, when he was not involved with Star Wars anymore, that's when we saw the death of Star Wars.
And when was that exactly?
I think it was after the prequel trilogy, actually.
Really? So he tanked the prequel.
Yeah, the prequels weren't as great, but after that, I think there were a few. The last one of the prequel was pretty good, so that saved it. I have a question for you guys, okay? To just to summarize, just to get your thoughts on this, and you guys can comment on this as well. Do you think Disney's gonna make a comeback, or is this we're just noticing that Disney's, close to a death sentence pretty much? They bought Fox, they bought ABC, they bought Marvel, they bought Lucasfilms, and now this is their strategy. Just gonna take what's there, take all the competition away, and just make it mediocre. So are we looking at the death of the magic at Disney?
I think it's stuck in a mousetrap, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Mousetrap? Bro, I think the mouse is on life support and the doctor is Kathleen Kennedy herself. And she's just whispering to the Disney like, one more trilogy, one more trilogy, one more trilogy.
You serious?
Bro, this shit ain't gonna work.
Look, they gotta ditch this whole DI thing, and that's how they're gonna get the trust of people, and they're gonna focus on the storytelling aspect. Make good stories for families that they can enjoy, that they can move, that they can feel, that will work their emotions.
Yeah, and just keep the actors out of allegations.
Yeah, definitely that too. Yeah.
Maybe look into your past, look into what made them special, the 2D animations showing that magical ride, that journey they took us for. Don't think we're dumb. We're not the TikToker scrollers here.
Yeah.
Let the story develop over time. Let us find out.
Let it marinate, let it cook. But in saying that, let us know your thoughts on the comments below. And until next time, bruh, peace out and fuck this Disney bullshit.
See you later.